Let me ask you something. Have you ever slept 7, 8, maybe even 9 hours, and still woke up feeling like your brain is lagging, your body is heavy, and your motivation is already gone? Yeah, that kind of tired. Here's the brutal truth no one tells you. Sleep alone isn't the problem. And today, I'm going to explain why you're always tired, and what people in Korea do differently that quietly fixes this. But fair warning, some of these habits might expose you. They exposed me too. We were all taught the same thing growing up. Just sleep more. Get your 8 hours. So you try. You go to bed earlier. You wake up later. And somehow, you feel worse. Here's why. Rest is not just sleep. Sleep is one type of recovery, but your body and brain need multiple kinds of rest. If sleep was enough, students wouldn't feel burnt out at 20. But look around. People are exhausted, even before life actually starts. And the reason is hidden fatigue, not physical tiredness. Nervous system fatigue. And this is where Korean routines quietly get it right. Let me describe your average day. You wake up. First thing you touch, your phone. Notifications, messages, videos, bad news, good news, comparisons. Your brain hasn't even booted yet, and it's already sprinting. Then school, lectures, deadlines, group chats buzzing, music playing while studying, TikTok breaks that turn into 45 minutes. By night, you're not tired because you worked hard. You're tired because your brain never rested. Here's something interesting. In many Korean daily routines, there's intentional low-stimulation time. Quiet subway rides. No loud conversations. Minimal phone use in public. Calm cafes. Slower transitions between tasks. Not because they're lazy, but because calm preserves energy. You don't feel tired from doing things. You feel tired from never stopping mentally. And most of us never stop. Let's talk mornings. You wake up tired. Not sleepy, tired. That's a different thing. Here's the mistake. You wake up and immediately shock your nervous system. Bright phone screen, loud alarm, rushing, stress before your feet even touch the floor. In Korea, there's a strong emphasis on slow starts. Not aesthetic, just slow, simple routines like sitting quietly for 2 minutes, stretching without music, drinking warm water, letting daylight hit the eyes naturally, no dopamine hits, no scrolling, no chaos. Why does this matter? Because when your nervous system wakes up calmly, your energy lasts longer. When it wakes up stressed, you burn energy all day trying to recover. That's why caffeine doesn't fix it. It just borrows energy from later. Now let's talk about the one nobody wants to admit. Procrastination is exhausting, not the work. The avoiding the work. You know that feeling? You have an assignment. You avoid it, but you can't relax either. So you scroll, but you feel guilty. So you're tired, but you didn't do anything. That's mental fatigue. In Korean study culture, there's a concept of short, focused effort, then full rest. Not half working, not half resting. When you study, you study. When you rest, you rest. No guilt, no multitasking. Because half effort drains more energy than full effort. That's why you feel tired even on lazy days. Your brain never gets closure, and closure is rest. Let's get specific. Here are habits that silently steal your energy. 1. Late night stimulation. Not just sleep time, what you do before sleep. Bright screens, emotional content, arguments, overthinking. In Korea, night routines are quieter. Dim lights, predictable patterns, calm foods, lower emotional input. 2. No daylight exposure. Staying indoors all day confuses your energy cycle. Morning light equals better sleep. Better sleep equals more energy. 3. Emotional overload. Trying to respond to everyone. Comparing yourself constantly. Absorbing other people's stress. You're tired because you're carrying too much that isn't yours. 4. No true rest days. Scrolling isn't rest. Binge watching isn't rest. True rest is low input. Quiet walks, journaling, stretching, doing nothing, without guilt. That's how energy rebuilds. Let me give you a simple reset. Not extreme, not aesthetic, not unrealistic. Try this for 7 days. Morning, wake up, no phone for 10 minutes. Stretch or sit quietly. Drink water. Get sunlight. Day, study/work in 30 to 50 minute blocks. One task at a time. No background dopamine. Evening, dim lights 1 hour before bed. No emotional content. Write tomorrow's plan. Sleep at a consistent time. That's it. You don't need motivation. You need less chaos. Energy comes back when your nervous system feels safe. Listen to me carefully. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are not unmotivated. You're just overstimulated in a world that never slows down. Rest is a skill. Energy is protected. And tiredness is often a warning, not a weakness. If this video made you pause, if you felt exposed, if it explained something you couldn't put into words, then do one thing. Slow down today, on purpose. Your future self is begging you for it. And if you want more videos like this, real, honest, no fake motivation, you know what to do. See you in the next one.